Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to build a simple file sharing web app using Flask. This app will allow users to upload, download, and delete files easily through a web interface. It's a great project if you're learning Flask and want to work with file handling. I'll walk you through the code step by step, explain how everything works, and then we'll test it together. Let's get started. Before we start coding, we need to make sure we have Flask installed. Flask is a lightweight web framework for Python that makes building web applications super easy. So let's open the terminal and install Flask by running the command pip install Flask. Once the installation is complete, we're ready to start coding our file sharing app. First, we import the necessary modules, including Flask for handling web requests and OS for working with files and directories. Then we create a Flask app instance and define an upload folder where our files will be stored. If the folder doesn't exist, we create it using os.makeDirs to ensure our application runs smoothly. Next, we define the homepage route. When users visit the site, Flask will list all the uploaded files and render an HTML template to display them. Finally, we start the Flask application in debug mode, which helps us see changes in real time and catch any errors easily. Now it's time to run our application. In the terminal, we start the Flask server, and once it's running, we can open our web browser and see the homepage of our file sharing app. The homepage loads successfully, showing the file upload section and the list of uploaded files. To test the upload feature, I select an image and click the upload button. But as soon as I submit the file, we get an error. That's because we haven't implemented the /upload route yet. Right now, Flask doesn't know what to do with the uploaded file. Now, let's take a quick look at the HTML file. This is the front end of our application, where users can upload, download, and delete files. The page has a simple and clean design with a dark theme. At the top, we have a file upload section with a button that allows users to select a file. Below that, we display the uploaded files as a list, where each file has a download link and a delete button. The styles make the interface look modern, and we also have a small JavaScript function that updates the text when a file is selected. I won't go into too much detail here because you can find the full code on my GitHub, but this should give you a clear idea of how the front end works. Now, let's move on and implement the missing upload functionality. First, we define the /upload route, which listens for post requests. When a file is uploaded, Flask checks if the request contains a file, ensures that a file is actually selected, and then saves it in the Uploads folder. Once the file is successfully uploaded, we redirect the user back to the home page where they can see the newly added file. Next, we create the download/filename route. This allows users to download any uploaded file by simply clicking on its name. Flask retrieves the requested file from the upload folder and serves it to the user. Finally, we add the delete filename route, which handles file deletion. When a user clicks the delete button, Flask locates the file and removes it from the system. After deleting the file, we redirect back to the homepage to update the file list. Now, let's restart the server so our new routes take effect. Once the server is running again, let's try uploading a file. I select a file and click the upload button. If everything works correctly, the file should be stored inside the Uploads directory. Let's check, and yes, we can see the file has been added. Let's try uploading another one. I select a second file, click Upload, and now when we check the Uploads folder, both files are there. That means our upload functionality is working perfectly. Now, let's test the delete feature. I click the delete button next to one of the files, and if we check the Uploads folder again, it's gone. The file has been successfully removed. Let's go ahead and delete the last remaining file as well. I click Delete, and now if we check the Uploads folder one more time, it's completely empty. And that's it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coding tutorials. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.